Hi everyone, I am back. I think last time I talked to you, I was in Tampa at the beach and actually Anna Maria Island. And that was an awesome day, as you could see from my video. I got so much inspiration that day from being by the ocean, and I had inspiration for decorating a room in my house that I have not shown you yet, and I got an inspiration for a new book. Still haven't heard about my old book, but I have an inspiration for a new book, so I think I'm going to be doing NaNoWriMo in November and writing another novel in 30 days. But more about that later. Today, I'm just catching up a little bit. I just went shopping to many stores for all different kind of things for the wedding and just, I don't know, just tons of stuff. And stay tuned this weekend for a very important announcement, something you'll love. I'm going to love, I'm pretty sure. So come back either Sunday or Monday for a short little video about that. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of traveling, as you know. Once I got here July 1st, I've been back to Florida 3 separate times, and I went to Austin, and I just got back from 3 days in Austin again. I realized about a month ago, as I was doing my calendar and getting things, my schedule and stuff ready for the wedding and everything, I noticed that was going to be my mom's birthday, and then I realized my mom has a very big birthday coming in September, so we ended up throwing her a big surprise party last weekend at my brother's house, and it was really fun. I just got a tiny bit of footage. I might tack it on at the end of this. I don't know. But anyway, so today I was buying some things, slowly but surely getting some things. As I've done all this traveling, I've been paying close attention to what I bring because I've been thinking, I really don't want to forget anything for the wedding as far as beauty is what I'm talking about today. So I've just been thinking about different things that I need to pick up, but blah, blah, blah. So I wanted to share, first of all, the palette that I've been using on all my traveling. It's amazing. I have had it for many months. I got it right when it came out. I would have never bought it if the Tarte representative had not been in the store and talked me into it, and she was right. It's amazing. But then I just thought I'm not even going to talk about it now because everybody talks about it, but I'm going to tell you that this Tarte palette, it's called Showstopper, really is amazing. I have exclusively traveled with it on all my trips this summer, on my trip across the country to move here. Every single time I've gone out of town, I've taken this palette, and it's great. The blush is not as orange as it looks. It's in fact, I have it on today, but the lighting in here, I've got to figure out a place to film. Well, I have a place to film, but that room's not ready yet. So anyway, great palette. Highlighter, bronzer, blush, and eyeshadow all in one. The only thing I also take with me that this palette does not have, and it's in my travel bag in there, I take a I take a Wet n Wild Brulee with me because this does not have a cream highlight. It has a kind of a shimmery highlight, not just a flat whitish cream color eyeshadow. I feel like you need that all the time. Anyway, fantastic, okay? My new favorite mascara I've been using. I think I got it the week it came out. Once again, I thought I'm going to use it for a while and then tell my good friends about it. Now everyone's done videos on this too, but I'm here to tell you that I absolutely love the CoverGirl Supersizer. The Supersizer by CoverGirl. Ah! It can get clumpy on you. Gotta be careful. Love it so much. Love it so much. This is my third tube of it that today, when I was in Walmart, I bought the waterproof formula. I hate waterproof mascara, but at the wedding, I'm going to be wearing waterproof mascara. I mean, I just feel like I might cry. I have no idea. I didn't cry at my older daughter's wedding, but I think that was because I had my daughter that's married now was 10 years old at the time, so it didn't feel like the family was changing, but not like it is now. I mean, this is the baby of the family getting married. So I might shed a few tears when I look at all three of my children and realize, you know, mommyhood, as far as that, is over. So that's kind of a hard thing to take. I have just rediscovered a love that I ran out of, oh gosh, 3 months ago, and just kept forgetting to pick it up again. And I've repurchased it, and I absolutely love. This is like my fourth one, and it's the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. Really works, really, really amazing. I also picked up today this beautiful color from e.l.f. It's a it's called Brian. Can that be possible? I don't have my glasses in here. Wait, I think I have a magnifying glass for these very occasions. Brian is the name of this color. Anyway, it's just an e.l.f. lip gloss, and to me it looks kind of wedding-ish. Although here we are 3 weeks till the wedding, and I'm not sure what I'm wearing to the wedding. So I haven't gotten a dress yet, but I have a backup dress, which might be my #1 choice. So anyway, I got a new lip gloss for the wedding. I'm still using my Lip-to-Full, although I quit using it for a while. Absolutely love it. Now I have it right inside my makeup drawer here. I use it every single day while my moisturizer sets. Still using Vitazinc. Love it. Also, I think it was Friday or Saturday when Scott and I were getting ready to go to Austin for the surprise party. We secretly met at my brother's. My parents thought we were coming many hours later. And so when they showed up, we were already there. Anyway, it was hilarious. My mother was, I'm 99.9% she was surprised. I ran out of my Brow Wiz the day before the trip. So I had to use an old brow pencil that I used to absolutely love. It is this one, and you can see that this thing, y'all, this thing's long when you first get it. It's Jordana eyebrow pencil. And I thought, you know, when I ran out of the expensive Brow Wiz, I thought I'm going to go back to this $1.99 pencil. No, this is where it's at. But since it ran out so suddenly, I got two. I've already put this one in my drawer, but now I have a backup. I'm not a backup purchaser, except something like this. It kind of runs out without a lot of warning, at least me. I don't keep twisting it up to see how much I have left. Learn my lesson. But now I have a backup. And like I said, I'm going to get rid. I have a big backup stash. Not big. It's right here. It's this size box. I have it here because I got something out of it to take on the trip. This is my backup box. It looks huge. It's about the size of a shoe box. But I'm going to go through that and get rid of some things. I don't know. I'm so tired of having excess things. I can't describe it, but I am. Okay. Another thing I got, I have been using these cheap shower caps. And they're just tearing, and I'll have one spot if my hair gets wet because there's a big tear and I didn't know it. Then I got some disposable ones, and they're worn out. So I actually purchased an old-fashioned shower cap, and I think it's so cute. This is what it looks like. Got it at Walmart, and it's just cute and cheerful. And no, I'm not going to put it on, but I think it's adorable. And look, it even has a flower. I mean, this is so 1950s, but I love it, and I'm taking that on the trip as well. And it's a thick, nice one that will last for years and years and years. Then, as I was leaving the makeup section of Walmart, I about had a cow because I found a product that I found on Amazon years ago, and it was so amazing, but it was so expensive. I want to say it was $30, and I just wouldn't purchase it, you know. Now, this is definitely a very cheap, inspired makeup bag, but I haven't used it, but I'm going to take it to the wedding and let you know what I think of it, okay? Here was the packaging. I took this part of the label off. It's the Makeup Cinch Tote, okay? It's one of those circular bags that cinches up, like it looks like an ice pack, sort of. Remember the old-timey ice packs? But what you do is it's got one of these little you know, these kind of things that you squeeze and open. Then this comes out and lays flat on your counter like this with all your makeup inside. So all these things I just showed you, I'm going to stick in here just, you know, randomly. Stick in the shower cap too. And pretend like this is my makeup. And then you just cinch it closed. And then here you have, this is full of makeup now, okay? And I believe this was $3.95 or $5, something like that. And I have always wanted one. And then you have the long string and you just kind of tie it up, you know. So I will have that for my makeup. And what I like is when you're in a hotel or you're at someone's house, you just open it up and then your things are on the counter, but they're not on the counter. You know what I mean? And then you just cinch it up and go. And I just think it's going to be great. It would slip into a carry-on bag. It would even slip into a large handbag, not like you might take on the airplane if you don't want to check your makeup. And I learned the hard way that I don't check my makeup anymore. So, there's that. And the only other thing, now this will fit in here because I tried it a while ago before I got on here. This is what I use for my makeup brushes now. I got it at, I think it was Walmart. For, you know, $1.99 when, you know, during school supply time. I'm sure it's still available. But what I like about this, it's a pencil pouch, right, that goes in your notebook. So all I do is in the big section, I'll just grab a handful of brushes, you slip them in, and you zip it closed. No brainer, okay? Now, actually, this does fit and cinch, but I'm afraid I'm going to crush some of my better brushes, so I'm not going to put them in my makeup bag. I'm going to keep them here where I can put them flat in the suitcase or slide it in my purse flat. But what I like about this one is this separate little zipper. It's just a little pouch in the front, and that's where I'm going to keep a spare pair of nail clippers, tweezers, those kinds of things that tend to get lost, like little things that tend to get lost. Now it has a little separate compartment in the front, and then you're right here, and then your brushes go in the big part, and it goes flat. So that's all I have today. I just thought I'd give you a quick video about some of the things that I've gotten recently. Oh, I got another thing that I'm super excited about. Let me go get it. I am a huge believer in, let me see if I can reach it, Epsom salts, especially in, I know the lighting's going in and out, in lavender. Love it. But Epsom salts tend to not allow my bubbles to hang out very long in my bath. And I've also read that if you use like bubble bath, like Lush and different things like that, it can interfere with the absorption of the magnesium that's in the Epsom salts. And I feel like I need the absorption. I know that it calms my spirit, my soul, everything when I take an Epsom salt bath at night. And I don't do it every night. But today, I've seen this, and I don't know why I never did pick it up. It was, I think it was $4.95. But it's the pure Epsom salt foaming bath. So I think this is going to be the best of both worlds. It foams, you know, makes bubbles, and has the Epsom salts built in. So I feel like it's going to be a great bubble bath and also have the benefits of the Epsom salt. And yeah, so excited. I know. Don't I sound like I'm 1,000? Okay. Anything else? I'm about to make an appointment. My hair, I did my roots myself. My bangs are so long. But I've got to do a hair appointment for the wedding. And I'm just, oh gosh, I hate going to new people. I mean, I hate it, but I think I'm going to do it. I mean, I have to do it, obviously. I can't go to the wedding like this. Look at this hair. It's horrible. But I let it air dry last night. And then I had it in a clip today. And then I had a ponytail today. So this one looks like this. Anyway, things are ticking down, getting things done. Oh my gosh, so much has been done in the last week. Last minute decisions that should not have been last minute, such as the flowers and the cake. We ordered the cake yesterday. Oh my gosh, if someone gives you an outlandish price for a wedding cake, shop around, okay? Don't just accept it. I shopped around and I'm paying a third for a much more ornate cake, beautiful cake from someone else than what I originally the original quote I got from another place. Also, the flowers tonight, I'm going to my good friend's house, Diane, and we're going to play with flowers, and we're going to try to make a bridal bouquet, and we're going to try to make a bridesmaid's bouquet. I've got all the flowers, I've got the tape, I've got the ribbon, I've got everything we need, and we are going to time ourselves making these bouquets and see how it goes. And I think we're going to do the bride bouquets and the bridesmaid bouquets the day before the wedding, and then just keep them in water. So I'll let you know. Tonight's a trial run, but I think I'm going to order my flowers from Costco. Almost all the reviews are very, very positive. Of course, there's always the one, that got terrible flowers, but I'm going to give it a shot, I think, depending on how tonight goes. So I just got Friday was the deadline for RSVPs. So I was just counting, and I haven't heard from a lot of people that I think are coming. So it's going to be quite a large crowd. Like one lady, I invited her. She RSVP'd for 5. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know her, but it's just like, anyway, people do things. A couple different people added a person to their invite, even though I didn't say +1 or I didn't say, I don't know, you know how it is. So, but that's great. We are going to have a big crowd. It's going to be awesome. And that's it. I've babbled enough, and I will check my video this weekend or Monday or so, and I'll do a little video on some little bitty surprise. Bye.